Hi everyone, and it's me Kitty here, and I just wanted to make a tutorial kind of video on how to use flipaclip, some basic facts you might have not known and stuff. If you did, that's cool too. You don't have to watch this, but you might want to just in case there's something you didn't know. Alright, so this is a brand new app. I've reset it so many times you have no idea. Okay, so this is brand new. It asks, how old are you? This age really doesn't matter. It's just asking how old are you. You have to read their privacy policy and their terms of services. I mean, you don't have to, but it's recommended. And you select your age. Doesn't really matter what age, so we'll go with 15. And I accept. Okay, so then it says, allow flipaclip to access photos, media, files on your device. Say allow because, yes, you need that. Alright, so just going to say right here that this right here is how you make a movie yourself, or you can view their thing here. Okay, so we'll click on that. And this is the kinds of things that will pop up. You can make a name for your animation. And because this doesn't really matter, and I've made so many of these already, I'm just going to do that. Alright, you can do a background here in this area. It offers preset backgrounds and colors and textures. You can also choose a basic flat color with this one right here, or you can take a picture right here, or you can pick a picture from your gallery right there. So that's what that is. Okay, moving on. I'm going to keep it the same. Now there's this, which is your canvas size. Because I'm using a free version of this app, it doesn't give you very many customizable stuff, but we will be sticking with this YouTube 480p because there are many things you can do with this one that is supported on other apps. Okay, next is your frames per second. I've had many people say that they've had a hard time figuring out how to make it so that their animation isn't going so fast that it's not viewable and pleasurable. So you can change the speed of your animation if you were unaware. There are several different options that you can go through. We will go with 4 because it's a nice number to start with, for me anyways. And mine is a bit buggy, so it doesn't scroll like it's supposed to. But anyways, this red button down here, right here, that is just the create the project, which is what these are called. So you just click that red button. If you can't reach it, then I suggest flipping your device. That always helps me on my tablet. So now we are here, and we have right here are your pins. So we're going to want to click on those, and we're going to go through all the pins. So by clicking on the pin again, it gives you this list of different kinds of pins. This is the actual pin. This is a pencil. This handwriting is awful. This is a brush. And this is a marker. These are awful, I know. So anyways, so you can click the pencil. This is kind of what the pencil looks like. It's nice. You have the brush, which I love this brush. It's great. It's not really laggy like on most programs. The brush can tend to be laggy. You have your generic pen. You have this marker, which has a nice multiplier effect and stuff. Also, you can change the size of your brushes by scrolling this up and down. Up, making it bigger, and the smaller is down towards the bottom of your screen. And that just changes the size. And here, if you click on the square, you can change the opacity, the color, and right here you can change you can preset colors. So by clicking on that, it gives you this new thing, and you can make colors, so like this. And let's say you get the wrong color. You don't want that. You think that's gross. So you pick the color you do want, and you just hold it. You just hold that color you don't want. You want to replace it. You just hold it. You hold whatever, like this one. I held it, and now it's a different color. You have to hold it until it says color's upset. It's been reset or saved or whatever. So that's what you got to do for that one. And now let's go back to the pen. And let's go to the next setting, which is the eraser. You click on the eraser once, it selects it. You click on the eraser again, it gives you the options to justify it and adjust it. Okay, so this first circle up here is the width and stuff. The size, that also is adjustable the same way. Then this next one is the roundness or sharpness of your eraser. By going down, you are getting closer to a more full-on erase, and going up, you are rounding it out. Now this thing down here is, hold up, let me just show you. It is, by scrolling all the way up, it erased really well. By scrolling all the way down, it doesn't erase like anything. This is just how much is erased at a time. Like, you have your dullness of your eraser. You can also very lightly erase something. This can be useful. So, yes. Alright, the next is the select tool. You press it once to select. That's all you can do. There are no settings for this. You just select what you want to select. You can copy it by pressing, when you have your item selected, you can press this button and it will copy it. And then afterwards, if you press this button, which will become highlighted when you have something that is copied, you can paste it, which means you can multiply things. This is really useful if you're a tweener and you just want to tween something. This is very good. So you can adjust it by stretching and squashing the corners. You can rotate it. You can just all kinds of stuff. You can move it. You can change its new center. You can do all kinds of things with this tool. It's very helpful. And again, you can copy and then paste, and see it got darker, and then you can move it, and yeah, it's just very useful. One thing I have to say though is, if you don't use this lasso when you're copying, it does affect the paste, because if you use the lasso, it automatically puts it in this box, where if you don't use the lasso, it just copies it the way it was. So that's that. The next thing is the paint bucket tool. So if you click on the paint bucket twice, it brings you to the settings, and you can pick your color, and using your color, you can fill it up. All kinds of cool things. Let's just reset everything. You also have your back and your undo and redo buttons, which are located up here. This is undo, and this is redo. Wait, undo and re. So those are useful. Next is your text button. So you tap to enter text. A lot of people use this, so you can just type in a maximum of 50 letters or whatever. We're not going to do that, but you can do this, and this also gives you settings. This is your font type, I believe, right here. So you just click on this and you can pick an art font. So let's go art type thing. This is your size of your font. Not gonna lie, this is like the first time of me actually ever using the font thing, because I've never had a use for it, because I always just write what I want to write. But I do know how to use it somewhat, so I just thought I'd cover it, because a lot of people do use it. So this just covers how big you want it or how small. This is the color. You can change the opacity. All that stuff is here. So it's okay, you good. Alright, and so let's just get rid of this monstrosity here. So let's leave it the way it is, okay? So you can do stuff with that. With that square, you could stretch it and stuff like you want. Alright, the next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to press your frame. Let me just show you. This is your frame. You're going to want to press this. So after you press it, you'll be given this small menu. This is what you're going to want to use to copy your frames, because some people want to have a frame last more than whatever number it is there. So that's what you'll press to copy it. So just press that, and then you'll see more options pop up. So that's when you can either click this button or this button to copy, because you copied your frame. Now you want to paste it. You can paste it behind it or paste it in front. Now these two options, you pick whichever one you want. We'll put it in front. But just to show you, we can put it behind. We'll also put it behind. So we have 3 frames that are exactly the same. Okay, so let's go on to the next thing. So you're up at this menu. Alright, and you just want to add a plain blank frame in between something because you made a mistake or whatever. So you just tap this, and you're going to want to click this one or this one to add a blank frame. Now this is a really easy thing to do if you just want to add flashing things, I guess, if you want to have cups, people, seizures or something. You can do that. Now, somebody might make a frame and they don't want to make a frame. They did it on accident. So what you can do is you can click it. You can click your frame, and there's another option right here that is the little trash can. You press that, and it'll ask you, do you want to remove it? And you say remove if you want to get rid of it. That's just in case you accidentally click that one on accident when you're trying to copy it. Next, you are wanting to just add a regular frame or whatever. So you just click this plus. That's pretty simple, you know. Alright, let's say that you want to copy. Let's just delete this. Let's say you just want to copy everything, so you will hold this, and it gives you options. There's default actions. This is when you press the plus, it tells you, it does what it's supposed to do. Like right now, it's just add a new blank frame. You can clone the last frame or paste into frame. So like cloning, we will just clone this one. And then if you hold it down again, you can come up to this menu, and it will just paste whichever frame is pasted. So let's say if we got this frame, hold up, it did weird stuff. Okay, let's say you have this frame and you just have this. Hold up. Let's just change it to like a heart or something. Yeah, okay. And let's copy it. So it's copied, and then you want to, boom, it copies it there. That's a really useful tool. Alright, the next thing we have are layers. So you can have up to 3 layers in the free version. With layers, you can move them around. You can't merge them in the free version, but you can change the opacity of each layer. Of course, the opacity doesn't work with the onion layer, right? The previous one will act like it's at full opacity, so be careful about that. You can also change the name of a layer by just pressing the name of it and, changing it to whatever you want. So that's useful. You can delete a layer or lock a layer, so you can't use it at all, by pressing this blue little lock sign right here, this blue lock. If you press that, it locks the layer. If you press this little trash can, it will delete the layer, and it will ask you, are you sure you want to remove this? Because it's unrefutable. You can't go back if you remove it. You say, yeah. Okay, so those are those things. Also, we have some tools that are up here. This is a ruler. This little red highlighted thing is like a ruler. It works. It gives you, oops. Oops. It's doing weird stuff. Sorry. I'm getting an ad. I'm not supposed to get ads. Okay, this is strange. I'm sorry about this. Hold on. Okay. More ads. What is with all these ads? Okay. So the ruler, it gives you straight lines. You can have a circle. That's a wonky looking circle. Okay. You can also have squares. You can change it. Squares, yes. Okay. So now you know how that works. Also, you can edit your project through this thingy right here. Right here. Okay, you can edit. Just press that, and it brings you right back to this menu here. Exactly the same things and stuff like that. You can frame viewer with this one is very useful. Click on that one. It shows you all your frames, and you can do select all, and you have these options down here. You can copy and paste them. It's practically the same thing as if you just tap a single frame before, but now you have it on a mass scale. You can also take out certain ones that you don't want to copy. We're going to copy all of them, and we're going to delete them all because we're going to restart brand new and make something. So for this, we are going to use one of our custom colors. So let's use this beautiful color right here. And yeah, so let's just start with like a circle. And then the next one. Oh, right, I forgot. We have that set on. So let's just delete that. And we hold this down and add new. So also, we have some other things in here like onion. which just projects it, and they also have grid, which helps sometimes. You can also add a video, but it's like 6 seconds. It's not even worth it. I wouldn't do this because it's kind of useless, and you don't have transparent backgrounds. So it's not like you can just overlay something. It doesn't work that way. And we'll get to the make a movie thing later. So we just keep adding our circles here. And so it's just bloop. Okay. So it's pretty slow. We wanted to go faster, so let's go to project settings again, and let's edit the frames per second. Let's go to 8, because let's just say we want to go with an 8. So it's project saved, and it's a bit faster, nicer. We can edit this. I think we should get rid of this frame and replace it. So let's just go here and add new. And I think that we should make it more like this. What do you think? This is a bit weird, I know. Let's give it a face. Everything looks better with a little face. Yes. Oops. Okay. Hold up. Yes. I love this. Now, it needs to have a distorted face, because... And then we'll just give it a regular... Here we go. Alright, so now that we have this, so you can... Now this last option here is make movie. Now this is important. So click that. Now this is your making a movie. Okay, so we can't edit any of this stuff because I have the free version. So we'll just leave it the way it is. Now there are more things you can do with this. These are just the basic free things you can do. And I'm sorry about those ads. There are not supposed to be any ads at the moment because I don't have anything wanting to activate ads on. So I don't know, that was just weird. So here we have our options. We can change the format. We're going to leave format the same. We can change this, which we are going to look into. So you tap that and you are given 3 things: PNG sequence, GIF, or MP4. We're going to keep it MP4 for this one. And well, perhaps we should do... I think this might kick me out of my recording software. I'm not sure. We'll try it. I'll be right back if it does. So let's try MP4. Make movie. Okay, it doesn't look like it did. So we can watch it. And yeah, there he is, this little cutie right here. Of course, you might want to send that to your friends or something. Because, I mean, look at this little cutie. He's adorable. So let's just go to make movie again. And you can go here and you can click GIF. Now this is important that you change it, and it's important that you use YouTube 480 because we will be going on to an app that a lot of people use to communicate with people, the art related app. So we will click GIF, and we're keeping it that for a specific reason. And we will make it a movie and we can play it, and it is just so cute. Okay. So now that we have that, let's just go to another app. Now you're gonna see my screen is like, but do you like this? This is gorgeous, right? Okay, so we will be going on to here, and we're gonna go on to the, let's go on to the fantasy, fantasy guidelines amino, to do things. I will check my notifications later, and I'll show you this on here. So you can actually join my amino. I will link a invite in the description of this video, I think. Yes. So we have arts and stuff, so totally all you need to check in, because I haven't done that today, and I need to every day because I'm a leader or whatever. So we can send it to people in chats. Let's send it to one of my curators. Ooh, right. Daily bonuses. We'll send it the GIF that we made. I'm not sure who we'll send it to yet. If this will ever load. I don't know if this will load. Oh, geez. What did we get? Oh, we only got 2 coins. Alright, so let's send it to one of our curators. We'll send it to Kat. Okay, let's see. Let's see here. Yeah. Alright. This is quality stuff. It's gonna take a while because it's a GIF. But if you have it in any other type, I've noticed it doesn't actually even want to load. It's like not the right kind of data. It doesn't support it. It doesn't. So this is just great for this. And so, yep. Yep. Okay. Now those are going to be loading or whatever. But that's pretty much stuff you can do. Sorry about that. Okay. So, yes. Now that that's sent, they'll see it, and the reaction will hopefully be something great. I don't think they're up at the moment because of time zones. Yeah, they won't be up. Plus, it's a weekday. So, I hope you guys found that this to be interesting. Again, these are just some simple facts I know about using flipaclip. Sorry, let me fix this horrible how it looks when it's recording, because on amino it looks different. Okay, so now that's fixed. Hope you guys liked it, and I will see you guys next time. This thing is so cute.